Okay, kenapa tadi kita soalannya, okay, kenapa warrant itu dia keluarkan, kan? Tapi sebenarnya, okay, warrant sebenarnya dia ada satu keadaan, situation where the company want to offer to the, what call it, to the potential investor, okay, to buy the warrant at a cheaper price, okay, using leverage. For example here, if you look at this one, okay, alright, okay, this one is hibiscus warrant, kan? Warrant WC, kan? WC, okay, you are actually buying at 18 cent, right? You also need to look at the, what is the leverage, okay, leverage for this warrant. Okay, you can check this, for example, if you don't want to calculate lah, okay, if you don't want to calculate, you can see for the premium, okay, let's say you have the premium, okay, there. Let's say we want to find hibiscus, and then this is hibiscus, right? Okay, this is the gear rate, okay, 5.03. So which means that you are gearing for like 1 to 5. Okay, 1 to 5. You know what is that? Okay, you are using the leverage. So the risk is actually 5 times higher. Okay, the risk is 5 times higher. Now let's say if the price increase, okay, this is premium, premium 33.5, 33 cents, which means that it's actually the warrant is much more expensive if you buy compared to you buy directly the mother. If you buy and convert, it is 33.5 cents, much more higher than you buy in the market by the mother 90.5. Okay, all right. So it's premium. Normally, if you want to buy and then you want to convert, you go and find discount. Okay, discount. What call it, premium, right? So the share price is 90.5. Okay, why is it leverage is 5.03? Okay, you don't have to buy 90.5. You only have to buy 18 cents, right? So the leverage is 5 times. Okay, leverage is 5 times, right? But it is premium. Okay, because 18 cents, this is 18 cents. Okay, this is 18 cents, right? This is the price, but the price of the mother is 90.5. Okay, that's why the leverage is 5.03, which means that the risk is also higher. Okay, the risk is also higher. And last time it went until 53.5. See? 53.5 cents. So it can goes up to 53.5 cents, but it's already went up already, and then now it's down. Okay, see, it was high here, okay, when it was issued, right? And then it goes down, okay, it's 18 cents. All right, and then we look at the expiry date. Okay, the expiry date is this. Okay, 2021. So next year only. It's very, very risky. It's only, I call it like 1 year. Okay, just 1 year. So it's very, very risky. Okay, sorry, yeah. Where is that? No, 2021, yeah. Issued this year. Okay, 2018. So it's actually 3 years. Okay, 3 years we will call it in the market. After that, they will be not in the market anymore. After this, okay. So if you don't exercise, then your money is gone. If you exercise, if the price is actually below, right? then the exercise price, then you have negative, right? Okay. All right. So why they want to issue this? First, they want to have money. The company wants to have money. Okay. When they get this premium, actually they get some. All right. Okay. Okay. Nobody's here. All right. So we continue on. Okay. Performance evaluation already mentioned already. So this one, okay. Performance evaluation, did the portfolio manager do what she was hired to do? Okay, someone needs to verify that the firm followed directions. Okay, in the case of whatever company, okay, that is actually in Malaysia or abroad, okay, this is also the same thing. Whether they have followed or not. Okay, the rules and regulations that has been laid out by the board or maybe by the board of the investment committee. And then interpreting numbers, how much the portfolio earn, okay, how much the risk, the portfolio bear, and must consider return in conjunction with the risk. So we want to look at the risk and return. Okay, is the risk too high for a small return? Then you might want to consider that. But if the risk is small but the return is high, then it should be okay. Okay, because we want to minimize the risk and maximize the return. Okay. All right. More complicated. Okay, as mentioned before, when there are cash deposit or withdrawal, and more complicated when the manager use options, which is just now, example, borrowings and so on. All right. And then fiduciary duties. Okay, responsibility for looking after someone else's money and having some discretion on his investment. All right. Because if you are a portfolio manager, you are actually investing other people's money. Right? Okay, you need to have license for that. Okay? Part 4, portfolio protection and contemporary issues. Okay, portfolio protection. How you want to protect your portfolio. Now, for example, in the current situation where the market is not really stable, okay, you might want to change your strategy. Instead of being aggressive in the market, you are now being more defensive. So your strategy is more defensive. You buy very defensive stocks. Okay, you don't buy aggressively, right? So this depends on the market. You want to protect your capital. Okay, from my experience, so I've done a lot of tradings when I was supposed to be defensive. But instead of defensive, I go aggressive. So what happens there? Okay, you know what happened? Okay, it is actually a very great portfolio, right? Okay. So call portfolio insurance prior to 1987. Okay, manager to reduce the likelihood that the portfolio will fall in value below a predetermined level. So you have, for example, if you have a portfolio capital of 100 million. Okay, 100 million. So you want to protect that 100 million. You don't want it to be lesser than 100 million. Okay, so how do you do that? Okay, how do you do that? Okay, this is also another thing that you want to look, futures, okay, related to options also, futures. Use of derivative asset to generate investment income, manage risk. Okay, interest rate risk. Okay, last time in January, the Bank Negara has just reduced the OPR by 25 basis points to 2.75 basis point. Okay, so the duration, so you need to also look at the duration. Okay, I would like to show to you, okay, example of what we call it. Futures. Now let's say you are buying stocks for, you are actually an airline company. Okay, you depend a lot on the oil, okay, for the petrol, right? For the flight to. So you might want to see the futures, the real-time commodities, you want to look at the crude oil or Brent oil. Okay? So because you want to see whether you can actually protect your the quality of price of the petrol. For example, this crude oil WTI. This is the US market. Okay, you have the nation normally use Brent. Okay, nation normally use Brent. Now you can see that this is actually the price of oil has been decreasing. Decrease, eh? Okay, if you look at the technical chart, okay, the Brent oil, okay, has been decreasing. Okay, I'm going to use daily. Okay, so see, decrease a lot. Okay, from 72, okay, until 53. Just imagine, okay, if that, okay, but if you are airline company, it's okay because the price of the oil is getting cheaper. But now just imagine if you are a country and you rely on oil as your income. Okay, if you do a budget, okay, and based on the price of the oil of $70, now it's actually $53. What happened to your budget? Okay, it's only $20 reduced. Okay, $20 reduced, right, per barrel. So last time you say that okay, our income is this much because we based on $70. But now the price of the oil is actually $54. Okay, $54. Okay, $16 reduced. $1 reduced might actually affect your income by 100 million, for example, bring $100 million. Okay, so $16 is about 1.6. I don't know. Okay, you might want to see the facts, but this is just my assumption. Okay, so $16 is about $1.6 billion has been reduced in your income, but you have expenses. Okay, you have expenses. So your income has been reduced from $1.6 billion, but your expenses is, I mean, you can't reduce it, right? Last time it was deficit, for example, maybe 3%. So if you reduce the income, how much is the deficit will be? So there must be like a they call it the readjustment, okay, of your national budget. If if they are actually budgeting at $70, okay, because it's already reduced. You see, this is the support. Okay, okay, remember how to do the support. Okay, the support is actually, you can say that support is here. It's actually below the support already, right? It's below the support. So, if we look at, it's actually already below, but we hope that it actually can probably go and then break. This is support become resistant. Okay, support will become resistant. Okay, so it must be above the resistance again. Okay, you must break this resistance to go up. Now, if you look at the monthly data, okay, we will have okay another support okay around here, okay, which is $50. Then you have another support which is maybe around here. Okay, we can just take the last, right? If this is 44.28, then maybe we will have another support around okay here. It is 36.34, and another support okay here, which is 27.47. This is very low already. Okay, this is very low, right? Okay, so If it's going to break this, okay, it will go down here. You go break this, you go down here. Break this, you go down here. Right? Now, just imagine if you already made the, what you call it, the budget at this price, 72. Okay? You already made the budget at this price, $72. But the price now is actually $53. Okay, that's why it's very dangerous for a country to depend solely on only the commodities. So we have to have alternative. Okay, alternative. Okay, because the price of this cannot be, we cannot control the price. Market price is something that we cannot control. We know we can actually assume the direction, but we cannot control the price. The market is market. Okay, so if we depend solely on the market, then it's going to be very, very difficult. Right? Okay, so that's one example. Okay, one example of looking at derivative futures. Okay, all right. Okay, that one is not futures. Okay, this one is not futures. I forgot to explain to you. This is no, this is futures. Okay, Brent oil futures. Okay, you have also another one which is the real, which is today. Futures is the price of the future, right? Right? If you, okay, I'll give you the example. Okay, let's show this first. Right, then we have real time, okay, commodities. Okay, this is the same just now, right? This is futures. So this is energy. Okay, Brent oil. Okay, this is the, not the futures, this is the real one. Okay, so the price, okay, now is 53.97. Okay. 53.97. Okay, almost similar to just now. Just now is how much? 53 point. Just now is 84. Okay, lain sikit lah. Okay, dah saya buka balik. 53.97 sama. Okay, sama juga. Okay. Okay, 53.98, and then for crude oil, 58.34. Okay, lain sikit lah. And 53.98, this is for Brent oil. But for Brent, okay, 68.44. Okay, there is a line. Okay, so harga untuk ni akan naik balik lah. Jangan target price will go to atas 68. No, February 68.44. Very lain-lain. This is cash 54.5, April 54.0. Okay, and then you look at 55, will be around that. Okay, in May 25, 57, Okay, and then 2029, 58. Around that, 58. So it's not going to be 70, right? Not going to be 70 anymore. It's around that. Around that. So, all right, okay. And theory of active portfolio management is market timing and portfolio construction. Then you have portfolio evaluation, common history of relation, performance measurement with change in return characteristic. Okay, theory of portfolio management, market timing. Okay, most managers will not beat the passive strategy, which means they're investing in the market index, but exceptional bright managers can beat the average forecast of the market. I have explained last week. Right there. Some portfolio managers have produced abnormal returns that are beyond luck. Some certificate significant returns, such as 50 basis points, may be economically significant. Okay, this is according to mean variance asset pricing model. The objective of the portfolio is to maximize the excess return over standard deviation according to the capital allocation line. So the question is that you want to buy and hold. Buy and hold is actually the passive strategy. Okay, buy and hold is a passive strategy. Okay, market timing versus buy and hold. Okay, assume investor put 1,000 in 30 days. Okay, riskless instrument is this commercial paper. On January 1st, 1927, put again 1,000. So if you hold, buy and hold until 52 years, you get 3,600. Okay, ini dah explain last week. But if the investor buy 1,000 stock in the New York Stock Exchange on January 1st, okay, then buy and hold, when it comes 67,500. Okay, buy and then hold. I think this is 1978 now, not now. Okay. But if they are using the market timing, which means that when the economy is good, you put in the stock market. The economy not good, you put in the riskless instrument, okay, fixed income. So you will have 5.36 billion. Wow, it's easy, something like that. Theory, yeah, theory. Okay, practical sometimes not really easy to do. Okay, especially you want to switch. Oh, do I have to switch now? Oh, okay, right. So, and then when you want to select the companies, whether you select the correct company or not. Okay, so if you select the wrong company, the money will be negative, right? Okay, this is how you want to evaluate. Okay, Fano-Black model. Okay, the Fano-Black model assumes that the security market are almost efficient. Active portfolio management is to select the mispriced securities, which are then added to the passive market portfolio, whose means and variance are estimated by the investment management firm unit. Only a subset of securities are analyzed in the active portfolio. So Fano-Black model, they try to select the mispriced security, undervalued security. Okay, undervalued, but it's not easy to find in the market. Okay, step of active portfolio management. Estimate the alpha, beta, and residual risk of each analysis, analyze security. Okay, this can be done via the regression analysis. Okay, regression. Sini dah itu saya tak tunjuk regression kan. Saya semalam dah tahu dah cara dia. Okay, you can go to data. Data, so data, I think it's in the second. Options, times. Yes. adds in, okay, adds in, okay, you go and then you Excel add-ins, you this one, okay, you need to include analysis to part. Okay, all right, then click okay. All right, so when you go for data, you can have your data analysis. Right? So we will have this regression. Okay, so you're using Excel. Okay, you have to add this analysis to part. Then only you can do it. All right, continue on. So, so you need to estimate alpha. You remember what's the alpha? Constant. Okay, the constant beta is the beta, okay, the coefficient. Okay, and the residual risk of each analyzed activity can be done via regression analysis. Okay, then determine the expected return and abnormal return, okay, which is the alpha. Determine the optimal weight of the active portfolio according to estimate alpha, beta, residual risk of each security, and then determine the optimal weight of the entire risky portfolio. Okay, entire risky portfolio. So which is the active portfolio plus with the passive market. Now you have both. Okay, you have active and also the passive. Okay, advantages of the Treno-Black model basically can Treno-Black analysis can add value to the portfolio management by selecting the mispriced asset. The Treno-Black model is easy to implement, and Treno-Black model is useful in decentralization organization. So this is a formula. Okay. So this is for each analysis for each analyzed security. K is rate of return can be written as this one. Okay, this is RK minus RF, risk-free. This is RK, which is the security. Okay, rate of the security minus the risk-free rate. Right. Then you have the alpha of the security K. Alpha of security K plus beta of security K minus with the rate of market rate. Okay, market return. Minus with the return of the portfolio. Not the risk-free rate, sorry. Okay, market return minus the risk-free rate plus with the, this is the residual. Okay, so alpha K is actually extra expected return, so abnormal return. Beta is the beta. Okay, this is a residual risk and variance can be estimated as S square of the error for stock K. Okay, group all securities with non-zero alpha into a portfolio called active portfolio. Okay, in this portfolio, okay, alpha A, alpha, beta A, and S2EA are to be estimated. Right? So non-zero alpha, it will be active portfolio. If it is zero alpha, it means that is risk-free rate. Risk-free rate. No, sorry, it's not. It's not that. Okay, so just delete from your. Okay, all right. All right, this is combining as active portfolio with market portfolio. So this is the we call it the formula. Okay, you have the return of portfolio A equal to the alpha of portfolio A plus with the risk-free rate plus beta A, multiplied with market risk and market risk minus the risk-free rate. Okay, market return. And you will have a new capital asset, okay, line when you have this new A. Okay, they will shift up. So having an active portfolio will move your capital asset line above. So your return will be higher. Okay, just now you remember when you use active portfolio, you get 5 billion left. Okay, as compared to you only use the risk-free, it's only 3,006 to 52 years. And then when you only buy and hold, you just buy and keep in the stock market, you only have about 52,000. But if you actively, okay, monitoring the asset, then you have what call it higher return, okay, higher return, and then slightly higher risk, okay, slightly higher risk. So this is the return portfolio, which is the weightage of return A plus 1 minus W return of the market. Okay, the optimal weight in the active portfolio is W equal to W0, okay, divided by 1 plus 1 minus beta A, okay, multiplied with WO, where WO is actually, nanti you kena tengok one by one. Okay, the slope of capital asset line called the Sharpe index. This is another one, Sharpe index. It's not Renault, we don't have Sharpe. Sharpe, normally we have to divide by standard deviation. Okay, standard deviation. For the optimal portfolio consisting of active and passive portfolio turn out to include two components, which are the risk, the market risk minus the risk-free over SM, standard deviation. Okay, power of 2 plus A alpha of stock A over standard deviation square, okay, multiply with error of A, then you square. Okay. And the optimal weight in the active portfolio is, okay. Okay, this is the illustration of the Renault-Black model. There are stocks 1, 2, 3. You have the alpha, you have the beta. You have this one. This is an error. Okay, so RM minus RF, so equal to 0.08. And then standard market or standard deviation market is 0.2. So let us construct the optimal active portfolio implied by the Renault-Black model. Okay, stock A over S square E. So you take A 0.07 over 0.45 square. This one square, right? Equal to 0.3457. This one is negative 0.4883, and this is 0.4438. So total is actually 0.3, right? The weight is actually WK is actually 1 K over T. So weight is 1.1417. Is this correct or not? Supposedly 0.3 over 0. Yeah, okay, correct. 0.34 over 0.30. So it's 1.14. This is negative 1.62. This is 1.47. Okay. So which means that W for, okay, because this is negative, this is positive. Okay. So your weight for this is negative 1.6. Okay, composition of active portfolio, right? So you have this multiplied with 7, you get 20.56. Okay, W1, B1 plus W2, B2 plus W3, B3. So 1.1477 multiplied with beta 1.6. Okay, beta is from here, 1.6, 1 and 0.5. So you get this, get 0.9519. So this is your beta, this is your alpha. right? So alpha and beta, and then you want to find your SEA. So W21 S21 plus and then 0.5. Okay, so you get this, you get 0.8262, 0.8262. So the composition, okay, of optimal portfolio. Okay, this is WO, 0.15. Then you have W, 0.4. Okay, I'm not really sure about this. We'll check that. Okay, afterwards. Okay, the composition is 0.1495, okay, for these three stocks. Okay. W multiplied with WK. WK is this. So you get this 0.7, this is negative 0.24, this is 0.22. So active portfolio is 0.14, passive portfolio is 0.85. So altogether will be 1. Okay, you get this 3 is active. Okay, this 3 stock is active. And then for your passive, maybe you are looking at your treasury bills or bond. Okay, so 85%. So only 40% is in your active portfolio. Okay. 85% passive. Saya 95% passive. Segment. Okay, yang aktif ni out. Yang passive saya okay, 95%. 95% is property lah, tapi sebenarnya it's actually not your paper lah, it's physical assets. Kalau macam bond atau mesti paper kan, paper asset. So you can have physical asset also. So saya 95% on physical assets, 5% on the paper assets. Nanti kenapa soalan, kenapa tak pegang stok semua? Go back to your life cycle. Okay, life cycle is right. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is for the overview of the what you call it, the chapters that we are going to cover. So we have covered everything already, but I have what you call it, slides that can be discussed. Okay. Here's this. Okay, I have this chapter 1 until chapter 13, 14, 15, 16. But this is if you want me to explain one by one. Okay. So this is actually like step by steps. Step by step. Example, if I open chapter 9, it's regarding about data. Facebook screen. Nampaknya resistance breakout tiba-tiba tinggi dia naik kan. tak berhasil. CFM, tahu apa tu? Rauco pun ada. Tak ingat. Camrys, Rauco FPG dulu. FPG, bangsa Madiji tadi, kan? Compugate, TV3, tak ada. Dan Turbo, nama pun Turbo. Okey, mana pergi dia nak pergi? Macam mana dia balik kepada tu? Oh ni stop sharing kan? Oh ni. Okay, sharing your screen. So